What's up, everybody? Oxidize here, and I'm back with the second episode of a small sip of streamer. I didn't know how often I was gonna do these. What is that? I think it's just my hair. I don't know. I didn't know how often I was gonna do these videos. Maybe I thought maybe once a week, but that was kind of foolish because I don't know why I thought my growth was going to be even significant at that point. But it's been a month, and I would say it now has been significant enough to share with you. And I want to do these videos for a couple of reasons. I think I explained this in the last one. One, to share with you the small stepping stones of being a small streamer, small content creator, and the steps I do and don't take to get there. In today's episode, or I guess today's video, I'm going to talk about the steps that the tips I hear that I don't take, that I don't like, and explain to you why I don't like them. Some of them will be pretty obvious, I think, and then some of them maybe not so much. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so the first thing I want to do is just talk about my numbers here, and this is mainly again for me. I mean, also to show you that I have grown since a couple of months ago, but this is definitely mainly for me. And let's just get right into the numbers here. You can see behind me, I have the average viewers. Oh, hold on, let me go down here. I have my average viewers of May of 2020 and May 1st to May 30th of 2020. Average viewers, new followers, average chatters, and the subscription. That's really not a huge deal right now. I wanted to show you the average viewers and how it's kind of going up from where it has been. So this was April 1 of April 2020. I averaged 5 viewers with only 9 chatters, and then even before then 3.8 with only 6 average chatters. So I just wanted to show you kind of like, yeah, I'm growing and things are looking good, and hopefully some of the things I talk about in this video helps you, and maybe you can start implementing or stop implementing into your own streams and content creation. I also to show you some more numbers, I'm not going to bring those up just because I don't know how to do it in a way that doesn't give off too much information on my end, if that makes sense. But I can guarantee you this. I posted my first Albion online guide video about 50 days ago. I'm going to have a graphic here which one that is. And then I was at about 11 subscribers then. Now I'm sitting at, as of this video, let me see where we're at. I am at, oh, it's not loading, 344 subscribers in 50 days. You might be thinking, what the hell? Or like why, you know? Okay, well, first off, 300, that's only 333 subscribers in 50 days. First off, for someone going from basically 0 to that, I thought was really impressive. Maybe when you're a bigger YouTuber or content creator, that's not very many in 50 days. However, I think it's one of those snowball effects. The bigger you get, the easier it gets. And I'm just being real with you here. And obviously, I will share with you if this gets enough love. I'll try to post a little more often. Maybe spread some more tips, or I don't even know if they're tips. It's more of like what I'm doing, and hopefully they help. So yeah, so I mean that's huge. I am beyond excited about everything that I have accomplished so far, and the community I'm building, and just everything going on. So let's get into the tips and practices that I decided not to go with, either from the get-go or that I adopted soon after. The first being a follow for follows and like sub for sub and stuff like that. I don't think you should do it whatsoever. There's really, as a numbers, looking at the numbers, is it really a negative? No, right? I mean, you look like you're getting more followers. You're looking like you're getting more followers, or it looks like you're getting more subs on YouTube. But of course, those are just numbers, right? They're not really material. Whereas when you make your own followers or you make your own subs, it's more, it solidifies it more, right? Because they're like, hey, you know, there's someone behind that number who's gonna possibly come back or possibly watch your video, which I think is huge. So I think doing follow for follow and sub for sub really gets your hopes up. And I'm trying to be just straight up with you. It gets your hopes up, like, yeah, I am growing, but are you though? Or is it just the numbers getting bigger? Think about that. I don't stream every day. I only stream 4 times a week, and then when school starts up here in a couple of months, I'll probably only go down to 3 times a week. Okay, and you might be thinking, well, if you're not streaming, how are you growing? How are you growing, or how are you getting bigger or moving your hobby slash career forward if you're not streaming it, right? You want to be a streamer, why not stream? Well, there's a couple of things, right? You need to realize that Twitch or Mixer or even on YouTube streaming or Facebook, wherever you're doing it at, it doesn't really have that it's not very good at getting your name out there or getting your to find you on those platforms is very difficult most of the time. Even YouTube streaming, it's a little bit more awkward than just posting a video. And I think that instead of streaming or streaming 5, 6, 7 times a week, I stream 4. You know, 4 hour stream, or 4 3-hour streams. Sometimes they go a little bit longer, sometimes they're a little bit shorter, but about 3-hour streams. And then the rest of that time I have off, I make YouTube videos, or I'm posting comments, or I'm making my stream better. That way, one, it adds a little bit more entertainment value in some way or another. The YouTube videos get my name out there passively. You know, I'm not doing anything. Once I take the hour to record and upload and make the thumbnail, it's out there forever. If it does well, fantastic. If it doesn't, you move on, you try something new. You know, if you're streaming, why would you want to just sit there, roll the dice for maybe 5 or 6 hours, depending how long you stream? Someone comes in, oh, hey, you know, maybe they like your stuff, maybe they give you a follow, maybe they never come back. Maybe they do. You're gambling when you just sit there and stream all the time, you know? But when you make physical, you know, when you make YouTube content or content on Facebook or even Instagram and Twitter, that it kind of like, you know, like they're more discoverable. And then you say, hey, if you like my content here, come over to Twitch and like my content over there. If you watch this video and you're someone who's subscribed to me on YouTube and you enjoy coming to Twitch channels, I'm not trying to, you know, I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I'm being fully transparent because I feel like I should be, and you know, there's nothing behind it. You know, I'm beyond excited about the community that's growing here, right? But you know, it is what it is. Next one. I do not spend a ton of time networking, like at all. Maybe I should actually. You know, maybe that's the step I'm missing to just shoot the numbers up. I don't know how, and I'm being straight honest with you. You know, you hear, you know, popular YouTubers, popular streamers, they tell you to maybe go network, right? You know, meet someone else around your size or a little bit bigger and see if they can collab with you, so on and so forth. Who's gonna do that other than other streamers and YouTubers who are also at a small level and also kind of struggling to get the numbers up as well? You know, maybe you can take a shot in the dark and someone who has twice the amount of views you have or even more will do a collab with you. Shoot your shot, brother. I honestly hope that works, but I feel like my time is best spent making my content better or posting more content of what I like to do, right? So that's my reasoning behind it. Maybe once I get to a point where I can offer something back to the person I want to collab with, that's when the networking really starts. So maybe once I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I start being like, hey, how about we do some content together? We both can benefit from it because we both have an audience of a significant amount that might not know the other content creator exists. And then that's how you kind of get the networking really rolling off. But when you're coming from zero, how do you network, right? You know, I have no idea. That's a rhetorical question. I do not have the answer to that, and I don't pretend that I have the answer to that. So moving on to the last one that I have here is have a super flashy overlay. I want to go through my overlays real quick and show you what I normally run. You might be like, well, you have a green screen that's flashy on its own. Even without the green screen, I would never use, I have used more flashy webcams over that and whatnot, and I've asked people, like, they're like, I mean, it doesn't really matter most of the part. Sometimes the flashiness is like cool. I think flashy works in small amounts when people don't expect it. If they see it all the time, it's eye-catching, but then maybe it gets old, right? Again, this particular tip, you can take it or leave it, honestly. I'm not saying this is the right thing to do. I'm just saying this is just what I've done. But let me go through my overlays real quick. This is my starting soon one. Okay, yeah, it's, you know, it's not just black and white, it's purple and white, but it's minimal in my opinion. You know, I'm getting some a little bit of branding over here. That's what I'm playing, and the stream is starting. All right, and then like the BRB is the exact same, and etc. Let's go over to my lobby screen. This is the lobby. Again, it's minimal. I'm not quite done with it yet. There's a couple of just like small detail things I want to put on a couple of these. But name, where you can find me on other social media, and then like chat, and then the gameplay, and then obviously the main event. But that's it. And then going to the gaming scene. It's me. I have a little bit. This is my sub count, my rolling sub count. And then it's just my game after that. Then I have a little bit of a corner there. That's gonna bug me. And then it's just my gaming stuff from there. Would I add a little bit of stuff on the border? Have I thought about it? I might have a little bit of like a like one of those little like small overlays where that says my name on it, or maybe like a rotating like sub and follow thing here, but nothing extravagant, right? And then I will say I do have a couple of like really fun ones that I use sparingly. I don't use them all the time. I use sparingly when I think the moment's right. And this is just kind of giving you an idea of it. This is the first one. This is when I'm starting to get pogged up. I'm staring death in the face. We're about to go do something crazy. Who are you voting for right now? Oxy or death? It's clever, I thought. And then the last one I did, I really like this one. I hope you laugh. And this is the chat rolling here. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you here. Oh, maybe not, because I'm not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you can see that the chat rolls up. We're pogged out of our mind right now. We're getting a lift. We're getting high testosterone up. You see what I mean? It's more of a characteristic and a personality that I'm bringing to the stream overlays in those particular instances, but I'm not making the stream extremely flashy constantly. All right. Again, do I think that's the right move? I do think that's the right move. Should you follow it? That's up to you. I'm just telling you what I have done. It's what it is. And with that being said, guys, that's it. I hope you maybe learned something from this. Maybe it's just me bragging about it. I'm not trying to make it me bragging. It's more of a vlog. One, I can catalog for myself. Two, I have some tips that might help someone else. All right, guys. And that's it. Feel free to comment maybe some other questions you might have for me. Doubt it, because I'm not like, I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm big overnight, right? I'm grinding, baby. It's all about the grind. But again, sure, if you're just starting out and you see that maybe you see my Twitch VODs or you see my YouTube videos, you have a couple of questions, by all means ask me. I would love to answer the questions. I would love to see people grow alongside with me. All right, guys. And with that being said, I'm out of here.